And our next guest is a celebrity nutritionist whose clients include Jennifer Lopez, LL Cool J, Cher, and Robert Downey Jr. So she knows healthy food has to taste good. Here to share some great recipes, we welcome from her home kitchen in LA, the author of Cooking for a Fast Metabolism, Eat More Food, and Lose More Weight, Haylie Pomroy. Haylie, I love that title. If I can eat more food and lose weight, that would be fabulous. What's the secret to that?
The secret is how you prepare your food and when you eat your food.
Okay.
So we use food strategically to actually heal the metabolism and stimulate the rate of burn.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you've got some examples there. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So there's a couple great things that we do. One, we believe in eating all the time. So you want to have 3 meals.
I believe in that as well.
Yes. But you want to do so that it creates kindling for the metabolism and it actually ignites the burn. So one of the great things that I make is these chickpeas or garbanzo bean snacks. You can snack on them throughout the day. They're crunchy and you can make them so that they're either sweet or they're savory. And it's really easy to make. So you take your garbanzo beans and you can put, like this one has cinnamon, sea salt. It's got some xylitol. You could use Lohan, any kind of a natural sweetener.
Oh, wow.
I know. You shake them up. You put them on a baking sheet. I use parchment paper. And you bake them for 30 minutes. And they are an all-day snack that is just incredibly delicious. Yeah, and you can make them sweet, you can make them savory, you can make them spicy with cracked red pepper. So you want to keep that kindling going.
Okay.
And then you want to incorporate meals that have a nice lean protein, but also enough vegetables and complex carbs that you're going to feed the pathways of the metabolism. So we think so much about macromolecules like protein and carbs. It's the nutrients that ignite those protein and carbs and develop that like really nice lean muscle and that really tight collagen and elastin. So this is a power bowl. It's really good. It's full of lentils, which help with that lean protein. And then the sauce is key. So we use a tahina sauce with cracked red pepper. I don't know if you can see that, but this is
looks really good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And this lentil veggie power bowl, it's got, you know, onions and bell peppers. It's got the lentils for the protein, but it's all those herbs and spices that help you burn through the complex carbs and turn those into energy as opposed to stored on the body in pockets of fat.
And I understand too that can be frozen well, right?
So one of the things that I love to do is fill your food, your fridge, your freezer with foods you've packaged instead of packaged foods.
Oh,
so you
good idea.
And you know, it really, like, you're busy, you're either out working, like you're an essential, or you're at home, and you need to be able to make large batches. You put them in a freezer container, and this can last 4 to 6 months in your freezer. This meal, you just pop out, you warm up, and it's delicious. And I use this sauce you know, sometimes just to dip my vegetables in during the day as well.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay.
Yeah.
And I see some other meals there that look fabulous.
So one thing that we love to make is we do the chicken piccata a lot. We use a gluten-free flour. We actually have our own baking mix that we use. So you can flour the chicken.
Okay.
You want gluten-free, corn-free. Right now, you want to make sure that we're reducing inflammation. So things like lemons and capers, anytime you can add those to a meal, it really packs a lot of power in keeping the pH stabilized. When the pH is stable and our body is not prone to going into inflammation, and it's also very immune boosting, and it's antiviral, antibacterial to keep that pH stabilized.
And lemon helps with digestion, right? Isn't that the case?
Lemon, it helps with digestion, and so does capers.
Okay.
I also you can use the cilantro or a parsley there. And so again, it's not only what you eat, but it's what you metabolize and what you do with those nutrients so that you can actually build a healthier body.
Right.
Every time you step away from the table, for my clients, I want them to be healthier because of that meal.
And then I see this one in the pan.
Yeah, so lovely. It looks so fancy, but it is so easy to make. I'm going to try not to burn myself. I literally just pulled this out of the oven. It is what's called a tropical frittata.
Wow.
And so you're going to stir fry all your vegetables. Again, ingredients are very key. So My kitchen is my pharmacy. For me, I was diagnosed with autoimmune disorder. I had to turn towards food to change my health. So I use things like pineapple because the papain, they have a natural phytochemical in them that helps you break down the protein in eggs, but also the lecithin that we find in whole eggs, which helps with hormone balance, which is so critical right now. And then you notice I put these beautiful red bell peppers, and not just because it makes the meal look delicious and, pleasure stimulates the metabolism. So you want to enjoy your food, but it has to be pleasurable to make also, which means it has to be easy, right? This is like 5-minute prep. You throw it in a skillet, you warm it up, you put it in the oven to bake. 30 minutes, it's a piece of cake and it tastes delicious. And these red bell peppers coupled with the mushrooms that I have in here are very what they call thermogenic, meaning that they actually increase your rate of burn just by eating this delicious meal.
Haylie, this was all fabulous, and we want to tell our viewers to check out the book, Cooking for a Fast Metabolism, Eat More Food and Lose More Weight. Haylie Pomroy, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you stay healthy and put power on your plate.
Sounds good. Stay safe. We'll be right back.